you're running a risk that's absolutely silly to run. I mean, why stick a gun to your head and say, well, there's only a bullet in one of the 6 chambers, so I'll spin it and pull it, and probably it won't happen. You're running a totally unnecessary risk, and you're sending a signal to the rest of the world that we really can't think ahead in this country. We're going to have to come to terms with it. So the real question is whether we have the foresight to do it today, or we keep waiting and waiting and waiting. But the problem is with us, and the president believes in addressing a problem like that and addressing it in a big way. I believe in that. The American people believe in it. I mean, my friends, and back in Nebraska believe in that, and so I hope it gets done. I certainly encouraged him to keep shooting for something very big. The American people want something big. He wants something big, and I certainly hope we get it out of the next week or two. I think that any plan that simply says, we're going to think about this later, essentially, and we're going to try and figure out how, if things go wrong, we can blame it on the other party, is a terrible mistake. I think it's designed to give political cover to people, and I don't think we need political cover now. I think we need a real deficit reduction plan, and I think it's an opportunity to do that. I think the president's said he's willing to talk about things that hurt in terms of what he would like to see in this world, and he expects the other side to do the same thing. What it looks like is that Congress couldn't stand up to making a decision on something like this that they've known about for years and years, and I think it reflects badly on Congress. In the end, you prevent Armageddon, sure. I mean, we cannot go to August 2nd and tell the rest of the world that because we're having this little fight in our sandbox back here that we're going to essentially default on obligations of the United States for the first time in our history. That's a level of immaturity that I don't believe even this Congress is up to. So it'll happen. We'll get something, and in the end, we have to get something. But why not aim high rather than aim low? The way to limit debt is by taking in revenues that are appropriate in relation to your expenditures, and to have this artificial limit, which always gets raised in the end, disrupt the activities in an important way of Congress periodically, I think it's a waste of Congress's time. All it does is slow down a process and divert people's energy, causes people to posture. It doesn't really make any sense.